Okay, let's try this game. The Texans and the Bears.
Oh God. This
Oh,
is what we get. This is what we get. Welcome back to for the NFL.
this is what we have to look forward to kick off the season.
I'm like, okay, it's a Hall of Fame game. I'm
You
thinking,
know
okay,
what's-
let's some two contenders to come in there.
And if you didn't play in the Super Bowl or play in a playoff game, or both teams didn't play in a playoff game, don't schedule the damn game for Canton.
Well, I mean, at
This is
least
a
the
playoff team, and will be a perennial playoff team.
At least the
Period.
Texans are at least a good team.
At least one of these two teams has a quarterback. The other is the Chicago Bears.
Right.
And you're not even going to see Caleb Williams because the Bears made the decision 3 weeks ago not to play him.
Exactly. I wonder why.
Tell me how that makes sense. Well, I know how it makes sense because he sucks. I'm sorry. I told y'all I'm doing this minus caffeine, okay? But let's get down to it. You have a defending division champion / playoff team.
And they have the Chicago Bears.
And you got the Chicago Bears.
You have a team with a pretty much doggone elite level quarterback in C.J. Stroud. And then you have the Chicago Bears.
And you have the Chicago Bears who don't have a quarterback at all.
You have a team with a serviceable offensive line, some pretty good receivers.
Yep.
And then you have the Chicago Bears.
And I'm about to piss some people off. People.
Oh no.
You know that wolf with the southern twang on Tom and Jerry?
Lion. Lion. One of my favorites. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow, lion. But why would you even want to see the Chicago Bears?
Who would want to watch this game? I'm
gonna be asleep.
I'm dreading
I'm gonna be
to see what the viewership is gonna be.
You know what I want this game to turn out to be? I want the Texans to beat the Bears with their fourth stringers before they even make first cuts.
That's probably going to happen anyway. It's probably going to happen.
I know a lot of Bear fans. No, a lot of Bear fans plus the Midwest Committee of Bear Idiocy is mad at me for saying this, but I don't care. Until y'all get a quarterback, I'm not watching.
But
and
we
as I
already
said
have a
yesterday,
quarterback. You know how they go, but we already have a quarterback. It's Caleb Williams. Give him a chance.
First of all, who the hell is Caleb Williams?
No. First round draft pick of 2024.
Second of all, Bear Idiocy Committee.
Shut up, fool!
If you would, please. And third of all, I'm hearing Cole Johnson in my head. Wait, where'd it go? Here it is.
Use a troll. Troll! Use a troll. Troll! Use a troll. I said that use a troll.
Ladies and gentlemen, the proceeding was brought to you by the EP of all EPs, the legendary Mr. Cole Johnson.
You know what? All right. I am somewhat kidding when I say this. You know what I hope the Bears tell Caleb Williams after week 1?
You're fine.
You're fine.
What? That would be the you fool. That too. I thought I had that sound. Where is it? Nope. Oh God, I can't believe I'm going to make this joke too. You know what the Bears expect Caleb Williams to be? You ready?
Go ahead.
You okay?
Well, he'll probably have about the exact same impact as LeBron, so maybe they're right.
I'm going to hurt my stomach laughing at all this. But look, I want the Bears to tell Caleb Williams the same thing the Atlanta Falcons are going to tell Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins after 2 weeks.
You're fired.
Yep.
With the finger point and everything, because I'm sorry, after what I've seen of Caleb Williams and his best days were at Oklahoma, I don't even count his 2 seasons at USC. His best days were at Oklahoma.
Different divisions, different teams.
His best days were at Oklahoma. And they sure as hell ain't coming up with the Bears. Justin Fields, anyone? Find the lie.
Well, think about it. Okay. So let's say in a galaxy far, far away, that Caleb Williams is an amazingly talented quarterback.
I'm gonna hit you for that. Don't do that to me again.
Well, let's say, okay, he's a great and talented quarterback. Here's the problem you have.
Stop the cap.
I'm sorry. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
Here's the problem. What is in front of him? Because I've been saying this, and Snowman has heard me, and many others have heard me.
And I've repeated it.
What is in front of him?
I don't know, 5 300-pound mannequins, 6 if you count the tight end.
Walmart mannequins.
Not even Walmart.
Most of them are Dollar Tree mannequins.
Thank you. Until you fix and I've said this about my 49ers also, for those of you that have listened to this show for an extended period of time. I've said this about any team that wants to compete. You start with, say it with me, class, your offensive line. You start with the offensive line.
That's where the point of impact is going to be. And if your offensive line can't protect your quarterback, doesn't matter if he's next coming to Tom Brady or Johnny Unitas or Joe Montana, he's not going to get anywhere if he doesn't have protection.
49ers had to learn that with not only Montana, but Steve Young.
Yes.
Hell, the Cowboys had to learn that lesson with Troy Aikman.
Exactly.
The Bears had to learn that lesson in 85 with one of the best offensive lines in history. 3 of the teams I just mentioned had the best offensive lines in history. Don't get me started with the Steel Curtain and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Right.
They've only won 6 Super Bowls. The Patriots only won 6 Super Bowls. I just threw up in my mouth.
Which gave rise to the bust, Jerome Bettis.
Yep.
The problem is that so long as that line is as porous as it is, it doesn't matter who's in front. It doesn't matter who's at the helm.
And who's always said that offensive line of the Bears has been extraordinarily porous?
We've been saying that for years. We said that during the times we were in Chicago State.
Yep. And no one believed us. No one believed it. I did a game at Loyola the day before they played the NFC Championship against the Green Bay Packers. I'm surrounded by Bear fans. They are so excited and they were so sure that they were going to beat the Packers. I'm like, come here. Give me this button here.
Uh-oh.
They were so sure that they were going to beat the Packers just because it was in Soldier Field. And I'm reminded of the late, great Red Fox.
Bitch, please.
Oh, y'all didn't hear me. Let me say it again.
Bitch, please.
I'll admit also, guys, on a separate note, the late, great Pat Morita made an amazing impression of Red Fox.
Man, Pat Morita did an impression of everybody.
Yes.
Pat Morita did an impression of Red Fox, detailing a time when Morita was down on his luck and Red Fox just stepped up and helped him. And when I heard that interview and Pat Morita do an impression of Red Fox, I fell out.
I mean, he even said, like, what Asian man, got a chance to work the Apollo Theater?
Pat Morita's the only one I know.
Yes. Thanks to Red Fox.
Pat Morita is the only one I know, and Red Fox put him on.
Mm-hmm.
And Pat Morita did what you were supposed to do. Took advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
What are the Bears not going to do? Take advantage.
Take advantage of it. And this comes down to the misuse of DeAndre Swift.
Oh yeah,
No,
We'll
I didn't say use. folks.
misuse.
Misuse.
We'll
Matt
see
Forte,
what happens.
anyone?
We'll
David
see what
Montgomery, anyone?
Montgomery was more egregious than Matt Forte because at least Matt Forte, they had a serviceable line which allowed him to get as many yards as he did.
You know, the only person that was serviceable on an offensive line, you remember this name, Olin Kreutz.
Like Captain Olin Kurtz.
He was the only one that was serviceable.
That man commanded the offensive
I can't
line.
talk today. Damn it.
That man commanded respect of that offensive line.
And got Matt Forte a hell of a lot of yards.
Mm-hmm. Remember back in the days we had the 1-2 punch of Thomas Jones and Cedric Benson?
I remember that punch.
Where did that go? I mean, the Bears' offensive line during the Lovie Smith days was so good, they made Rex Grossman look serviceable. That's a miracle. If you can make Rex Grossman look serviceable.
You make Rex. I'm going to a break. I can't talk. Jeez Louise, I'm so tongue-tied. Step away. When we come back, Kyle Senra ranks his top 10 wide receivers, and 2 of them aren't on the list.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Shut up. I already know why, and I'm going to tease him about it mercilessly when y'all get back.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Join Ryan McCall